Ladies and gentlemen, as we prepare to welcome the class of 2019, for the respect of the program and for those around you, please take this time to silence your cell phones. As the students enter this evening, you will notice different cords, medals, and stoles being worn by many of our graduates. Please refer to the printed program for the stole and cord legend for a description of the wide variety of accomplishments being recognized today. Will the audience please rise and remain standing for the processional of the senior class? First, please welcome the North High administrative team and Phoenix Union High School District representatives. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you North High School's class of 2019.
Please remain standing. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Florelia Elena Valenzuela, your senior class president. And it is my pleasure to recite as one of our masters of ceremonies today. Please remain standing as the North High School JROTC Color Guard presents the national colors. This will be followed by the seniors from North High School's choir ensemble singing the national anthem. Immediately following the national anthem, please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. Gentlemen, please remove your motorboards and hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red lit, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please remain standing as next year's Cadet Battalion Commander, Cadet Major Joseph A. Gallagher leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. North High graduates, please welcome your principal, Mrs. Vanessa Casillas.
Good afternoon. I would like to begin by saying congratulations to the graduates of the class of 2019. I would also like to thank the families of our graduates because without you, your child would not be sitting here today. Buenas tardes. Me gustaría comenzar felicitando a los graduados de la clase de 2019. También me gustaría agradecer a las familias de nuestros graduados porque sin ustedes su hijo no estaría sentado aquí hoy. Graduates, please stand and give your parents a round of applause for all of their support. Graduados, por favor, levántese y denles a sus padres un round de aplauso por todo su apoyo. Graduates, this is not the end for you. This is just the beginning of a bright and successful future. You will move on to college, trade schools, enter the military, and enter the workforce. As you continue into your future, reflect on all of the successes and struggles that you have had throughout your time as a student. Remember, we are always here to support you. You will always be a part of the Mustang family. Graduados, este no es el final para ustedes. Este es solo el comienzo de un futuro brillante y exitoso. Pasarás a la universidad, intercambiarás escuelas, entrarás y en el ejército. Ingresarás a las fuerzas de trabajo. A medida que continúen en su futuro, reflexión sobre todos los éxitos y luchas que han tenido a lo largo de su tiempo como estudiante. Recuerden que siempre estaremos aquí para apoyarlos y siempre serán para la familia Mustang. Congratulations to the class of 2019. Before we continue with our program today, I do want to mention that unfortunately, due to state budget negotiations at the Capitol that will have a major impact on education, none of our governing board members are able to join us today. We wish them the best of luck as they advocate for public education. We know they are extremely proud of all of our graduates.
Thank you, Mrs. Casillas. At this time, we would like to recognize the distinguished guest we have here with us this afternoon. Celebrating with us today is Phoenix Union High School District Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Althea Allen. There are many faculty and staff members who have worked hard to support us in our academics, clubs, sports, and even getting us back on track when we've struggled. They've worked hard to plan and organize this graduation ceremony and are even sitting here with us today on this stage, on the floor, and in the crowd. Would all school staff, faculty, and administrators please stand so we may thank them? Prior to the ceremony and during the processional, a PowerPoint showed the accomplishments of many of our students. The students included in those slides represent academic and outreach groups. The students are included in those slides represent academic and outreach groups. We would also like to take a moment to recognize our junior graduates and students entering the armed forces upon graduation. This year, we have 4 junior graduates. They have completed their 22 required credits in just 3 years. Junior graduates, would you please stand? Congratulations and thank you. Additionally, we have several students who will be entering branches of the military upon their graduation today. Please stand now to be recognized. Thank you in advance for your service to our country. You may now be seated. To introduce today's graduate speakers, I'd like to present our second Masters of Ceremonies for the evening, Alan Roy.
Thank you, Flower. Hello, everyone. My name is Alan Roy, and I am North High's 2019 salutatorian. Before I introduce our graduate speakers, there are some words I'd like to share with you. But before I start, I just want to thank my parents. Quick shout out to my dad and mom. And I could not have done it without my loser brother, Kevin Roy. All right. So a wise man once told me, the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Well, the years start coming, and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules, and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitter is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. So before we finish real quick, I just wanna, if you guys feel Shrek inside you, please feel free to stand as I sing the last chorus real quick. Okay, never mind. Okay, all right. So our first graduate speaker today is Angie Rodriguez Gonzalez. During her time at North, Angie has been involved in several activities and programs, including Educators Rising, the Phoenix Union High School District CTE Professional Internship Program, and the ACE program. After graduation, she plans to attend a national competition with Educators Rising and maybe take another summer college course with ACE. Angie will be attending Phoenix College in the fall and hopes to be a published writer and an established teacher. With her speech titled, Desire to Learn, Angie Rodriguez Gonzalez.
Good afternoon, and a big welcome to all. Before I begin, I'd like to congratulate everyone who is being honored today and everyone who came to celebrate with us. Felicidades. Thank you for being here to show your support. Now, as we come to this time in our lives, we're coming to realize many things. One, we're not the same person we were roughly 4 years ago. As we've changed, so have our dreams. 2, it's okay not to have everything planned out. 3, we should always keep our desire to learn. As someone who has always found it important to know what was going to happen before it happened, it has been difficult coming to terms with the changes that life has presented up to this very moment. And we need to remind ourselves that more of those moments are coming, as change is a part of life. We had a certain image of ourselves when we began our high school career, and most of us had an inkling of an idea what we wanted to do and what we wanted to become in a time that seemed so far away. Personally, I wanted to be a registered nurse. Of course, that didn't last long. I realized I did not like chemistry my second year of high school, and that as long as I lived, I hoped to never have to see the periodic table of elements again. No offense to any of the teachers, it just wasn't my cup of tea. Then I had no idea what I wanted to be, and that was frightening. But my mindset was that I still had time. I would figure it out. I still had 2 years, right? I was changing, and so were my dreams. During that year that I decided I didn't like chemistry, I had a class that I did like, early childhood. Mrs. Clark, the class instructor, introduced me to something that I would soon grow more passionate about, teaching. Now, at first, I wasn't very excited at the prospect of dealing with somebody else's children and teaching them things that I remember I wasn't always excited to learn about. But as time progressed, I realized I had a knack for it. So I found myself interested in something completely different than what I thought I would go into. Still, I'm not lying down and sticking to this one path. I know many won't. The same way that we started off high school with different priorities and goals, life will shape us and shape our goals and priorities, our dreams and passions, into something else. I plan to grow with my passions, and if that leads me another direction, with the support of those I hold dear, I'll go down that path, and I encourage you to do the same. Who knows, maybe we'll end up with options we wouldn't have had otherwise. Now we're having a ceremony to recognize one of our biggest changes, one of our biggest decisions, that we are no longer recognized as children, but adults. Because of that, we must decide to act like it, most of the time anyway. We hold the future in the palm of our hand, and that can be terrifying. However, something we always need to remember is that our desire to learn is important. Whether you're going to college or not, whether your future keeps you here or takes you somewhere else, learning changes people, and it changes us. It shapes communities and creates an identity. It creates passions and movements. Hold true to your roots, but grow. Switching your major, your worldview, and everything else is just a stepping stone in learning something new. And that should not be feared, but acknowledged as a challenge we're willing to take on. We may not know what changes tomorrow may bring, or who will be in 5 to 10 years, but we need to keep learning to be better for ourselves and for those around us. Thank you.
Thank you, Angie. Our next graduate speaker today is Min Huynh. Min is an international student. During her time at North, she participated in a variety of activities that include photography, K-pop club, theater, piano, and dance. After graduation, she plans to do volunteer work in her hometown in Vietnam, complete a digital internship, coach ping pong, continue to apply for additional scholarships, and spend time traveling and hiking with her family. She's excited to have been accepted into ASU's Barrett Honors College and plans to complete the accelerated master's degree program with a focus on business management. With her speech titled, "It's in Your Hands," Min Huynh.
Good afternoon, teachers, family, and fellow graduates. Thank you for joining North High School 2019 graduating class to celebrate our commencement. I feel proud and very fortunate to be part of this graduating class. I'm sure you will agree that the past 4 years of high school have gone by so quickly. No matter how much time we spend together, being here today means we spend our time wisely and very well. The experiences that we have are a reflection of all the people who helped us along this journey. I personally have met so many dedicated teachers and talented fellow students, each one providing me like a source of inspiration and helped me develop my own talents. We spent countless of hours to study and preparation to bring us to this chapter of our lives. Despite being part of a different cultural origin as an international student, I feel the value of my education here in the United States, and I recognize the opportunities it will provide me as I move into my undergraduate studies. To my fellow classmates, one thing I'd like to impress upon you is you are the key. You are the key to open doors that will influence your future. Opportunities are not going to fall in your lap. You have to find the opportunities and make it happen. All of you are individually unique and have so many different talents and potential to offer this world. No matter where we go or what we do, there will be challenges ahead of us. What I'm asking from each of you and from myself is to meet those challenges straight on with your head held high and your hearts wide open. I promise I wouldn't use any cliche in this speech, but I'll say this. The future is so bright, I gotta wear shade. From the 1986 group, Timbuktu, I wish the 2019 graduating class from North High School the best, brightest future. Go Mustangs! Thank you.
Thank you, Min. Our final graduate speaker today is Gloria Dusenge. Gloria has spent her time at North involved in many activities, including presiding as the president of North's chapter of the National Arts Honor Society and as the vice president of North's French Club. She plans to spend this summer working and preparing for college. In the fall, she will be attending Arizona State University, studying public policy and law. Her career goal is to be a lawyer focusing on international law. here to perform her original spoken word poem titled Caution and Encouragement. Gloria Dusenge.
Good afternoon. My name is Gloria Dusenge, and I'll be reciting a self-composed poem titled Caution and Encouragement, and I hope you enjoy it. To the youth of today, you are your own limit. Now listen, in these few minutes, you are your own biggest critic. Do not be disillusioned by the intent of your actions. At the end of the day, you are scared of the challenges. And so you settle to be labeled as the averages. Scared of the pain in case all your efforts were in vain, you choose to run away. And allow me to refrain, you are your own limit. You alone can define your life's summit. And this is not a gimmick. The world doesn't lose out because of your choice to settle. You have only proven to yourself and to those around you that you are replaceable, an object that is dispensable. To the youth of today, you are shackled by the manifestations of years riddled with fear, doubt, and failure. You forget that you alone have imprisoned yourself into your own chambers. Years of distress, of disappointment has contributed to this misconceived notion that this prison of fear and doubt is home. Home is the unknown. Home is the endless opportunities that await. Home is characterized by the human endeavor to own and know the unknown. To the youth of today, there is a battle between action and inaction. We have the obligation to act. This is a fact. Let's get rid of these abstracts. Our purpose as human beings is to live. A life bounded in chains of inaction is a life deprived. We have the obligation to thrive so that despite the pain endured, we can say we survived. To the youth of today, potential and maturity is not based on the number of your age, but instead is established by the character and integrity of the individual. To the youth of today, we were not made to be unoriginals, invisible. That is completely unforgivable. We were created to be formidable. Thank you.
Thank you, Gloria, and thank you to all of our student speakers today. Dr. Allen, would you please join me at the podium? Would the graduating class of 2019 please rise for presentation to our governing board representative, Dr. Allen? Dr. Allen, through the powers vested in me by the state of Arizona and the governing board of the Phoenix Union High School District, I certify and declare that each of the students of the class of 2019 of North High School have met all the requirements for graduation. Dr. Allen, it is with great pride and distinct pleasure that I present to you North High School's graduating class of 2019.
Thank you, Ms. Casillas. On behalf of the Phoenix Union Governing Board and the executive leadership team, I accept this class for graduation.
Thank you, Dr. Allen. Graduates, please be seated. You guys ready to get started? Would the graduates in the first row please rise and come forward to receive your diploma? The remainder of the class of 2019 will come forward at the appropriate time.
Alicia Brummett.
Leslie Antillon Ochoa.
Alan Roy.
Tatiana A. Arana.
Florelia Elena Valenzuela.
Victor A. Aranda.
Angie Rodriguez Gonzalez.
Karen L. Arce Ortiz.
Shao Min Huin.
Arturo Achiquin.
Gloria Desenge.
Brandon A. Arenas.
Faisal Abilo.
Tanya Armijo Fuentes.
Cesar Enrique Abrego Lopez.
Arlene Arredondo.
Melanie Abrego Perez.
Fabián Arredondo Márquez.
Rurik Adame Butanda.
Manuel R. Arriola Jr.
Abdiwadi Ade.
Alma J. Arriola Torres.
Jordan Israel Aguilar.
Sean K. Arballo II.
Brianna Aguilar Romero.
Jessica Arrizo Ayala.
Kashara Allen.
Isaiah Francisco Beltrán.
Noreen Aguirre Armandaris.
Ángel L. Bencomo.
Jesus Angulo Anrenas.
Jexel Bencomo Neoy. Michael G. Benitez.
Janelle Arvizu.
Bailey S. Benson.
Ariel Avalos Hernandez.
Kelly Giselle Bernal.
Uriel Avalos Hernandez.
Mauricio Bernal Adame.
Jonathan Antonio Ayala.
Ingrid Betancourt.
Noemi Gutierrez Ayala.
Caitlin Betancourt.
Anthony Eduardo Badia.
Delcia L. Blancas Hernández.
Victor Sicarios.
Cecilia B. Blem.
Raquel Bajena Rondon.
Gage A. Boardman.
Varina Bailey.
David O. Bonilla.
Jared Balderas.
Brianna J. Boynton.
Christopher Barnes.
Evelyn Bravo.
Elizabeth Barrera.
Cristian Castro Garcia.
Jose Barrera Serrano.
Leonardo Castro Rodríguez.
Dalton Begay.
Cristian Cervantes Antonio.
Berenice Bueno.
Natalie Chacon.
Gemma Bustillos Lopez.
Danita Chang.
Jeremy Jimenez.
Sabrina Chavez.
Philip Butler.
Jennifer E. Chinchilla Negro.
Cole Cabrera.
Ramsey Sid Ariano.
Yamaleth Paola Cabrera.
Blanca O. Collazo Rodríguez.
Jessica Calderon Rodriguez.
Jose M. Colmenero.
Mariela Camacho de Leon.
Anthony Contreras.
Adrian Canales.
Carlos A. Correa.
Jonathan Joe Cano.
Mildred Cortez Betanzos.
Abner Carmona.
Matthew D. Covarrubio Jr.
JC Robinette Carpenter.
Alan
F. Delgadillo.
Daisy Carreto.
Angel Diaz.
Fasik D. Tejeti.
Ashley Diaz Gonzalez.
Margarita Castillo Cuevas.
Jennifer Dominguez.
Ignacio Castro Cardenas.
Dulce M. Dominguez Valdez.
Carlos Cruz.
Shirel L. Deutsch.
Karina Daniela Cruz.
Felix Duran Palacios.
San Juana Elizabeth Cruz Escamilla.
Bernie Duran Parra.
Brandon Cruz.
Perry Manel Ebanks.
Dulce A. Cruz Martinez.
Veronica A. Emerson.
Vanessa Cruz Sahul.
Giselle Esparza Gonzalez.
Francisco Cuen Fimbres.
Omar J. Espinal.
Marlena Fieros Cueva.
Jonathan Espinal Bautista.
Fatima Damian Villalobos.
Cristian G. Espinosa.
Taylor Adele Dancil.
Noemi Espinosa.
William Shing Davis.
Josiah D. Flores.
Raquel de la Cruz Sanchez.
Alexis L. Franklin.
Aline de la Rosa.
Christopher A. Frias Valverde.
Marco de la Torre.
Elton Fuentes.
Emmanuel C. Estrada Hernandez.
Josue D. Fuentes.
Josue Fabuela Martinez.
Marcus D. Fuentes.
Max Fabela Martinez.
Matthew J. Gabrielson.
Jacob Elijah Ferendorf.
Emily J. Galindo.
Mitzi Falcone Vega.
Sergio Gamillo Hidrogo.
Jonathan Fellers.
Lucelena Gayona Alvarez.
Celeste Fernandez.
Alex Garcia.
Yasmin Ulisa Ferreira.
Amanda Garcia.
Angel Diamond Flores.
Jessica E. Garcia.
Brianna Flores.
Marcos S. Garcia.
Cassandra Flores.
Marisol Garcia.
Irubio Flores.
Fatima Y. Gonzalez Dominguez.
Mia Flores.
Jose Gonzalez Gil.
Josue Flores Castillo.
Ruben Gonzalez Hernandez.
Chelsea Flores.
Victor Gonzalez Solis.
Alex D. Garcia.
Lisette
Lizarga.
Gonzalez. Lisette Gonzalez Trujillo.
Crystal F. Garundo.
Jacqueline Gonzalez Velasquez.
Garduño, right? Okay. Alexis F. Garduño Gutierrez.
Estefania Gonzalez Villanueva.
Griselda Galloso.
Danita Govea Troncoso.
Maisha Gilberto.
Tiana L. Green.
Zabidi A. Gilbert.
Jalen R. Grigsby.
Mary Jane M. Blasco.
Reina Vera.
Kenya Vianney Gongora. Sorry.
Ángel Alonso Guerrero.
Eliza A. Gonzalez.
Felipe Guerrero.
Anasi Gonzalez.
Jennifer Guevara.
Christopher Gonzalez.
Alexis Guillen.
Esmeralda Gonzalez.
Amy Samantha Hernandez Michelle.
Jacqueline Gonzalez.
Andrea Hernandez Ruiz.
Pedro Antonio Gonzalez Andrade.
Jennifer Hernandez Sotelo.
Reina Gonzalez Diaz.
Edgar Herrera Villa.
Osiris. Stephanie Osiris Gutierrez Chavez.
Nathaniel Hirschfeld.
Daniel Gutierrez Hoguin.
Brandon Higgs.
Jenna Jesse Juliet Gonzalez Guzman.
Raydon Hines.
Alexis Hadar.
Elisa Hochich.
Keeler Hansen.
Ana Ruby Ogin.
Brianna Hayes.
Yesen Holguin.
Cher Ayu.
Neela Horton.
Alyssa Hazlett.
Janae L. Hoskins.
Evelyn Hernandez.
Robert G. Houlihan IV.
Humberto Hernandez III.
Luis Iglesias.
Lema C. Hernandez. I'm sorry.
Ariadna Izaguirre.
Rocio Hernandez.
Tyler S. Laurie Bishop.
Rose A. Hernandez.
Jessica Lechuga.
Ruby Hernandez.
Arlen Ledesma Favela.
Xavier Hernandez.
AJ Leasi.
Rosalie Hernandez Avila.
Jacqueline T. Leva.
Rodrigue Izeri.
Brandon Y. Laveza Pedraza.
Elizabeth Jackson.
Kin Sho Lee.
Michaela Jackson.
Xiao Chi Lee.
Tyshawn Jackson.
Ryan Z. Lloyd.
Nicole Jacob Vila.
America Joanne B. Lopez.
Edgar James Renova.
Daisy F. Lopez.
Marissa Jimenez.
Ricky Lopez.
Aaliyah Jones.
Michelle J. Lopez Canelas.
Joel Jose.
Araceli Lopez de la Rosa.
Isabel Joyce.
Alondra Lopez Gomez.
Leslie Juarez Ruiz.
Michelle Lopez Gomez.
Brendan Kirby. Sorry, Cross.
Ian Martinez.
Kiawi Kuautli.
Raquel Rocky Martinez.
Ornella Kudura.
Saul J. Martinez.
Carmen Hailey Lara.
Anthony Martinez Monroy.
Alfred C. Laranuga.
Rosa K. Martinez Vita.
Litzy Lopez Lugo.
Leon R. Martinez Gist.
Leslie Lopez Moreno.
Solomon J. Matthews.
Angel Lopez Olivares.
Eden E. McMillan.
Roberto Lopez.
Jonathan S. McTeer.
Wendy Lopez.
Emily M. Medina.
Jennifer Lopez Rodriguez.
Juan C. Medina.
Ivan Lopez Loza Morales.
Hassan M. Megnow.
Jennifer Lozoya Diaz.
Andrew R. Medelson.
Edwin Lujan.
Casey Mena Conde.
Rocio Luna.
Richie S. Mendez.
Liliana Luna.
David Munoz.
Nan Kim Lee.
Roberto Babo Munoz II.
Antoine Mandujano.
Saraí Munoz Perez.
Alberto Marquez.
Jacob M. Morales.
Ivan Marquez.
Alberto E. Murillo.
Donovan Martinez.
Daniel Murillo.
Daniela Mendez Cardona.
Ibrahim M. Muya.
Jonathan Metz Solano.
Ezra C. Milot.
Giovanni Meza Sotelo.
Celeste Nephew.
Jasmine Meza Torres.
Arlene A. Neri.
Stephanie Michimane Leva.
Nia Vu Trang.
Harlow Morelia.
Jose A. Nieves.
Arturo Miranda.
Randy Nove.
Ruben Miranda.
Ashley M. Munoz Rojas.
Clarabelle Miranda Calderon.
Cristal Peña Ledesma.
Maribel Miranda Calderon.
Karen Peralta.
Sahara Mohammed.
Benjamín Pérez Jr.
Kathleen Doran.
David Pérez.
Eric Ruben Morales.
Felipe Pérez.
Paola Morales.
Itzel Pérez.
Samuel Nicholas Mota.
Nancy Pérez.
Diego Alejandro Muñoz.
Brian Pérez.
Vanessa Ochoa Lopez.
Melvin Pérez López.
Valeria Olivas Lopez.
Faith Pérez Mendoza.
Jonathan Olmeida Macias.
Roxana Pérez Pérez.
Exael Ortiz.
Perla Yamile Piedra.
Jocelyn Yossi Ortiz.
José Piña.
Monica Ortiz Altamirano.
Lidia Pita Bernal.
Ortiz Mendez.
Jonathan Ponce Chaparro.
Litzy Ortiz Rodriguez.
Rafael Pozo Nieves.
Isaac Osona Silva.
Ariana Reyes.
Crystal Padilla.
Rodolfo Reyes Félix.
Araceli Palafox.
Elizabeth Reyes Márquez.
Giovanni Paredes.
Jacqueline Reyes Nieto.
Madeline Paredes Ramirez.
Elicia Reynoso.
Alyssa Parra.
Pedro Reynoso Fernández.
Almala Rose Paul Mundadan.
Luis Ríos.
Ricardo Palayo Dueñas.
Jesús Rivas Martínez.
Brooklyn Lynette Primas.
Vanelli Rivera.
Mariana Esther Quesada.
Rogelio Rivera Landeros.
Angelica del Carmen Kias.
Ivonne Robles Hernández.
Destiny Darlene Quillones Morano.
Cian Rocha.
Trinidad Quintana Garcia.
Adrián Rodríguez.
Daniela Quintero Meza.
Ariel Rodríguez.
Jesus Quiros.
Catherine Rodríguez.
Ángel Ramírez.
Márquez Ruiz Amendares.
Ana Clementine Ramírez.
Yasmín Yareli Sagastume.
Horacio Enrique Ramírez.
Candy Salazar Quevedo.
Manuel Rey Ramírez.
América Salivar Rubalcaba.
Nathan Caruso Ramírez.
Edgar Salgado Damián.
Julián Ramírez Mayo.
Ariadne Salinas García.
Carolina Ramírez Muñoz.
Sandrea Samaoya Mora.
Aldamaras Rendón.
Andrea Sánchez.
Armando Resendez.
Eric Sánchez.
Dominic Reese.
Steven Sánchez.
Ernesto Rubio Jr.
Adriana Sánchez Castro.
Jeffrey Roth.
Jared Sánchez Morales.
Oscar Roque Ocampo.
Giselle Sánchez Rivera.
Jonathan Romero Perez.
Sekaya Sanders.
Sade Sehe Rodriguez Sotelo.
Jennifer Sandoval León.
Oel Rojas Jr.
Tania Santillán.
Fernando A. Rojas.
Kiwani Star.
Aline Rodriguez Ramirez.
Sihan Su.
Roberto J. Rodriguez Martinez.
Carlos Sublaski.
Aldo Rodriguez Hernandez.
Fuma Suzuki.
Karim Rodriguez Chaurrera.
Yesenia Tanori Ramirez.
William Barajas.
Annalise Tarin.
Vanessa Rodriguez.
Lemer Taylor.
Sadie Rodriguez.
Jessica Telles.
Doris Rodriguez.
Ariam Tense Grebersky.
Jody Javier Santo Ventura.
Leslie Teran Tolentino.
Elijah Surgeon.
Mia Thompson.
Theodore Austin Schneider.
Ashleen Tom.
Paulina Evlia Serrano Rivera.
Rodrigo Torres.
Randy Swell Jr.
Irving Torres Renova.
Shinding Shine.
Eduardo Tobar Flores.
Marcos Severo Hernandez.
Juliana Verdugo.
Alexander Smith.
Kevin Vai.
Kiera Kashai Smith.
Paola Viliebre.
Najoni Smith.
Jacqueline Villa Garcia.
Evelyn Solis.
Abraham Villafán Alfonso.
Karen Solis.
Jocelyn Villarreal.
Cesar Solis Acevedo.
Alexis Villegas Borbón.
Eduardo Sosa.
Damaris Villegas Castro.
Dorothy Sosa. Yes.
Chicheng Wong.
Maricine Soto Valdez.
Tara White.
Raul Trejo.
Beyonce Wilkinson.
Ariel Esmeralda Traviso Sosa.
Dijuan Williams.
Jonathan Utrella Herrera.
Shea Williams.
Maximus Augusto Xavier Valdez.
Ruby Yawaka.
Miguel Daniel Valdez.
Abel Yáñez.
Emily Valencia.
Iris Yáñez Arámbula.
Yasmin Valencia. Selena Valadares. Giselle Valle. Okay. Myra Valles. Danae Van Winkle. Brenda Vargas Gallegos. Maria Jose Vega Salazar. Jacqueline Velasquez Gomez. Liliana Velasquez. I get it. Baranya Yanez Bautista. Muluk Youssef. America Zina Alejo. Jackie Zahn. Jawan Zine. Kevin Zuniga Zureta. Hang on. Okay. Terrell Tom. Marcos Galvin Sereno. Messiah Booth. Fernando Garcia. Kristen Vega Carreno. Moises Remigro. Christian Espinosa. Rosario Rodriguez. Giovanna Reyes Lopez.
Family and friends. Family and friends. We have one last message from our senior class president tonight. But after the close of the ceremony, we encourage you to meet your graduates outside on the north side of the arena by exiting through the north and west doors.
Graduates, before we complete the final part of our graduation ceremony, please remember to stay in your row during the recessional until you are excused by Mrs. Clifton. Today we say our goodbyes. What feels like the end is often the beginning. So Mustangs, this is the beginning of anything you want. It's both an ending and beginning. It's great memories of the past and big dreams for the future. As we all continue on in our lives, let us take each new problem on with confidence, knowing that we have achieved great heights and are equipped with the necessary tools to tackle our futures. So my fellow graduates, I want to leave you with this. Like Dr. Seuss once said, you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. This is only the beginning. Graduates of the class of 2019, please stand. You may now move the tassel on your mortarboard to the left side, which signifies that you have graduated from North High School. On behalf of the North High School students and staff, and all who are in attendance at today's ceremony, congratulations to the class of 2019. Thank you for coming, and be safe as you celebrate today. Make it a great day, Mustangs.